Association Postgame. I'm MJ Acosta-Ruiz here with 16-and-a-half-year NBA veteran Robin Lopez and NBA insider / TikTok Live expert Chris Hayes in the house.
Stop.
Game 5 of Magic Pistons series has just concluded, and the one-seeded Pistons have kept their hopes alive, forcing a Game 6 in O-Town in Orlando. You guys remember that band, O-Town?
Yes.
You do.
Absolutely.
I knew you would. We'll talk about it later. That's for the after hours. Now, before we get to the highlights, guys, first impressions of that Cade versus Paolo showdown, really.
That's a showdown for the ages right there. Two young stars going at it. It's a must-win game for Detroit.
Right.
It was definitely a treat to watch.
There was a stat there. It showed that Cade now has the single-game playoff high for the Pistons, and I think Paolo is second now for the Magic all time.
Yeah.
So that was a record, historic game.
Pretty great company.
He's third, my apologies.
Look
He's
at
tied
you
for
with the
second,
stats.
Yeah, you know what? I am the most informed NBA analyst. I like to remind people.
You do like to flex on that quite often. All right, so guys, as soon as players and coaches take the podium, we'll of course get you there. But for now, let's get to the highlights. See how it all unfolded. Yes, lean in, Robin.
Hooper.
Winner go home tonight for the Pistons at home against the Magic. Was that the mascot?
That was.
Yeah. Hooper is his name?
Hooper's his name.
That's cute. 8 minutes, a little under that in the first. There's Cade. Come on.
That was a similar move that he did late in the game tonight.
For sure. All right.
Shadowing.
Under 4. Here's what we're talking about between these two. Paolo Banchero.
That's what I want to see right there. Paolo going to the rack, creating some offense, using his physical physique.
Final second.
Like that?
Oh.
That's what Cade did.
The rebound through contact for Cade.
Yeah, no foul. Ooh,
Oh.
mouth, no foul. Okay.
Just a busted lip, it's fine.
I see.
Start of the second quarter. Cade. Jumper. Very next possession. No.
No.
All right.
No.
Setting up for Cade there after that block from Isaiah Stewart.
Transition 3. Cade had it going.
Here comes the back and forth. Banchero.
And one.
He had 22 points in the first half. Under 5 to the break. Cade.
I think if you thought these two guys scored the entirety of both their team's points, you wouldn't be too far
You wouldn't be
off.
surprised.
No.
Or too far off.
Yeah. Heavy Paolo and Cade in the highlights.
Heavy.
That shows that they were doing a lot.
27 first half points for Cade. Highest scoring half by Detroit player in the play-by-play era.
Wow,
We're in the
no,
third now.
No, he didn't.
Oh my God.
He did, though. He did.
Ended. Orlando ball now, which means.
See, Robin, that's what I'm talking about, Robin. That's what I want to see.
He heard.
That's what I'm talking. Nobody can stop him.
He was almost single-handedly keeping the Magic in this thing.
Oh.
All right, 4 minutes to go. Tobias Harris. Okay, see, we got another player.
Okay, highlight right there. Okay. I see you. Welcome to the game.
Welcome to the game,
Old man
guys.
dunked the ball.
3 minutes to go in the third. And we're back. We're back. Pistons leading by double digits at this point. On to the fourth. Duncan Robinson.
All right. Some contributors. You need contributors to win.
Truly. All right, about a minute later.
That's why the Magic lost. No Franzi.
Banchero not giving up.
I like it, man. Attacking, being aggressive to the hole.
Oh!
See you, JD.
And let's go.
Watch this right here, MJ.
Watching. Late in the 4th, seconds to go.
Oh my goodness. That's cool. Man, that is a
Just like you practiced.
that is a
Just like
first
you wrote
team
it up.
all NBA offensive move right here.
And that's your final. Pistons take it
Seriously praised.
116 to 109. Wow. So Cade Cunningham and Paolo Banchero put on a show. It was just the second time in playoff history in which opposing players scored 45 points or more in the same game. The other instance came in 2020. That was Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell. Here's Cade Cunningham.
What a performance. 45, a single game Pistons playoff record. What did it take from you to extend this series?
Just fighting. Back against the wall, never say die mentality. Great win for us. Can't lose at home like this from our crowd. Showed us so much love, so it's a big win for us.
And as much as you put your team on your back, Paolo was doing the same. same. From your perspective, what was that back and forth like for you down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It's great basketball. He's a great player. It takes a lot for us to stay in front of him and make it hard for him. But that's the series. We have to make plays and, make sure we put our teams on our back. My team made a lot of great plays today. Allowed us to get this win, so thankful for them. We got a lot more work to do.
And we talked a lot about this being a bit of a throwback series, a slugfest, physical, relentless. What did you learn about your team's just your strength and your ability to persevere in this game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had, a lot of adversity throughout this season. We've had a great year so far, but, we have a lot of dogs on our team, and we're at our best when our backs are against the wall. So, we know it's going to be an uphill battle right now. We dug ourselves a big hole. It's going to be tough for us to climb out of, but, we handled business tonight. We're ready to get back to Orlando. We got to get one there.
Congrats on the win and good luck.
Right, the Pistons have begun what they hope to be a 3-1 comeback with a Game 5 at home. Cade set a Pistons franchise record for points in a playoff game, scoring 45 tonight. Chris, how impressed were you with his performance?
Very impressed. It was an epic performance. It was an epic performance that the Pistons desperately needed. A do-or-die type of game, what it was for them.
Season on the line.
Yeah, season on the line, and we know the expectations that were placed on this Detroit Pistons. They are a number 1 seed team in the Eastern Conference. They were that team for a reason. So if they were going to falter tonight, there was going to be a lot of questions that needed to be answered. Yeah. But thanks to Cade's performance and also Tobias Harris. He was a veteran, 23 points out there, 8 rebounds, played really efficient basketball. But Cade showed why he was a serious MVP candidate this season, and they needed every bit of it tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad you shouted out Tobias, even though it wasn't reflected necessarily in the highlights.
Yeah, you get 2 points on the highlights.
But it's hard when Cade puts up 45. Right. But it's understandable. Cade was just unbelievable in so many different ways. Robin, you are the number 1 Magic fan here at the Assoc. What did you think of Paolo matching Cade's 45 of his own?
That's what people say we've been needing out of Paolo.
Yeah.
I think, and I think that was an incredible performance. And to show you that the Magic were that competitive against the Pistons without Franz Wagner kind of gives you an idea of why they're up 3-1, now 3-2 in this series up to this point. So I'm hoping they can get Franzi back. You heard I'm a Magic fan. We don't have to be too unbiased on this show, I don't think, but I think they were missing Franzi that game.
So, the Orlando Magic lost by 7 tonight. I'm going to tell you what their Achilles heel was.
What's that, Chris Haynes?
Well,
they were trailing by double digits at one point.
Paolo, he had 45. You make the case he should have had 50 plus. He was 5 of 12 from the free throw line. The Orlando Magic as a whole, 16 of 30 from the free throw line. Yeah. That's not going to get it done.
No.
So you make your free throws, you win the game tonight. But again, Orlando have another chance to do it at home, Game 6.
You mentioned Franz, and what does he add to this team that you saw was a glaring miss for them tonight?
So it's not just the offense he provides, because there are nights where he is the number 1 option for the team. Right. Usually it's Paolo, but there are nights where it's Franz too. But also on the defensive end, Franz is a bigger, longer guy too, as well. And he's another body you can throw at Cade Cunningham. We saw Cade tonight exploded, obviously. So if Franz is out there, perhaps Cade still goes for, 38, 40, but you slow him down enough to the point where you can get the win.
So Tobias Harris's dad, Terrell Harris, which is his agent as well, he texted me, can somebody please show Tobias some love?
Yeah, we just did.
I said, if you tune in on NBA TV,
we got you, Mr. Harris.
I just showed him. Come on, Terrell.
Yeah.
I just gave him some love, unprompted.
Keep watching and we'll do it.
Everybody's dad's number on there?
I got a lot of people.
Do you have my dad?
No, I didn't.
I was going to say, he
doesn't speak to us.
Can you try to figure out where he went?
Oh, stop it. All right, on that note, let's hear from JB Bickerstaff, who's at the podium.
You've been around